I'm at CES 2024 and the Pepcom Digital Experience. There's so many cool pieces of tech to check out here. Before we do, AppleInsider's CES coverage is sponsored in part by Alogic and the all-new Matrix charging system that is debuting here at the show. It comes with this great carrying case, and this is what has been powering me up so far throughout the week. It's an amazing little portable kit. It completely folds down flat, has a fast-charging Apple Watch module there at the back, can charge your AirPods at the same time, and it's an actual Apple certified MagSafe battery pack that just snaps onto the back of your phone and has an extra USB-C port that you could use to charge up your watch wherever you are. Moving into the stuff that we saw at the show floor, first up is Lockly and its new Visage Home Kit Lock. This is certified with both Matter and for Apple Home, but there's a ton of different ways that you can get in, including with facial recognition. Just walk up to the door lock, it'll identify you and grant you access. Beyond that, it has NFC, so you can use Apple's Home Key to get access. You could use a code, so here you can see how it randomizes each time it pulls up, so no one can be able to kind of peek over your shoulder and see what your code is. And of course, if you have any of the older Lockly locks, you can actually get this Matter hub that will bring Apple Home support as well to those. Moving on, OWC Otherworld Computing, they have some cool stuff here, including their new Thunderblade X8. So this is just an incredibly fast SSD bay here. It's been redesigned a little bit, including moving the lights to the bottom, which can also just be turned off completely. They are also showing it off in this clear form factor. This is not available to purchase, but shows you all the different blades, those SSD modules that are housed inside. So there are 8 of them inside of there. There's other cooling in an actual like production model because you wouldn't be able to see those, but it's still really neat to check out regardless. Now this is still in the prototype phase, but this is one of the very first Thunderbolt 5 docks. I showed you a few others at Unveiled. Here is another one kind of coming from OWC that's still, again, in the prototype phase. But lots of ports on here, super fast Thunderbolt 5 connectivity. I'm very excited for Thunderbolt 5 docks to start hitting the market this year. Roborock has its new line of vacuum cleaners. What I was really excited about though was these guys. This is their new S8 Max series. Very cool stuff. So the first one's the larger one. You have your bins on the top for the dirty water and the clean water. There's no longer a bin for the the dust because it has been moved to the front. You can see here it's hiding behind that faceplate. But there's also a smaller version, and this one can actually just hook up to the water in your home, and you don't have to have the tanks built in. So the robot itself has a few improvements over the existing S8 Pro that I am just jazzed about. So we have this little extending arm here on the side. This actually comes out of the robot and then can get really close to walls. There's also an extra spinning brush there that can help get close to walls too for mopping. The mop itself now rises 4 times more, so it was going 5 millimeters, now it can raise 20 millimeters, plus 10,000 pascals of suction. This is just a very impressive vacuum, and it's going to support Matter and Apple Home when it comes out in April. Aqara. Aqara is out again, new Matter stuff that Apple Home users are going to be excited about. So we have a few different devices, including this here, which is not just a smart plug, but this is a Matter Thread border router. So you're going to get all the border router capabilities just baked right here into the smart plug. Then we have the M3 dock. This guy here in the back. This is actually going to bring IR blasters into the Apple Home app for the first time. That's incredible. It also works with things like Zigbee and Thread and Bluetooth, and it's going to connect to other accessories, not just ones from Aqara. On the bottom, 2 Ethernet ports so you can hardwire this thing. Really cool universal hub. Going to bring a lot of support to Apple Home and Matter. Then finally, there is the U300 Smart Lock. This is a lever lock style, so not a deadbolt, but it is rated for both indoor or outdoor use. So maybe it's a garage, maybe it's an indoor office, whatever it is. Has a keypad here on the front, so you can use a passcode to get in. You can use Apple Home to get in. It has a basic lever here on the front, including a thumbprint or a fingerprint scanner there. What's cool about that fingerprint scanner, it's just so well placed. So as you grab the handle, you can immediately put your finger there. And hiding behind it is still a key. This is still a good backup option to have available. It just hides right behind the fingerprint scanner. The Meter 2 Plus is out. here at CES. This is a smart thermometer that you can use to track whatever it is that you are cooking. So it sits here in this nice little wooden house for it, little kind of just docking situation here, but it will then go to your device, whatever it is that you're using to monitor this, and you can just set timers, you can set, temperature presets that you're looking for your steaks. You put this in your smoker. There's also different temperature zones, so you can see how there's different spots on the probe that are marking the different temperature spots. It's just really cool to see that accuracy. Abode has a new, very long-range Wi-Fi smart camera that also has a bunch of cool AI capabilities, but this thing is nuts. It actually has about 1.5 miles of Wi-Fi range built into it, which is kind of unheard of. You don't need to have this, facing away from your house or close to your house. You can literally have your entire house in the view as you're monitoring with this, and has extra AI capabilities that can extend battery life incredibly long. Mophie is coming out with tons of Qi2 technology, but the first things I wanted to see was their new MagSafe line. So there's an updated version of its 3-in-1 kind of travel charger. Now includes a fast charging Apple Watch puck and a redesigned carrying case. Nice, sleek, compact, wonderful here. There's also this extending MagSafe stand, so it can go up, which is great for like a standing desk or anything like that. Still 3-in-1, so you have Apple Watch and your AirPod charger there at the bottom. If we were looking at their Qi2 technology, they do have a battery pack that won an innovation award, has a stand built in. Then there's a 3-in-1 charger that you're seeing here, which again, tiltable pad there at the front, Qi2, Apple Watch charger, fast charging there in the back, and spot for the AirPods there on the front. These are great because they work well in standby mode. Put it bedside, boom, there you go. Ecovacs, another really innovative smart vacuum cleaner this year. They had already come out with this redesigned robot that is like a square design, but here they have some other improvements. So you have the vacuum on the bottom, this really intelligent docking station that can like empty it and do all of those things. But then they have a stick vac that is integrated here on the right hand side, and when you put it in, it can automatically charge, empty, do all of those things. It comes with extra attachments like a crevice tool. You have the standard long part to clean everything. So just a very whole home cleaning solution here between the automated vacuum cleaner and the stick vac. ESR, we're talking Qi2 again. There are 4 different chargers here from ESR. The first one hitting the market is the car charger, that vent mount. Then we have a 3-in-1, another 3-in-1 design that folds up, great for travel. And then finally just a standard, magnetic puck there, all working with Qi2. So it's going to give you that 15 watts of MagSafe compatible charging. Scosche, similar topics. They do have Qi2, but they have a new version of their BaseLinks. So this is BaseLinks 2.0. This is a very interesting modular charger for the home. So it can basically come apart, put it back together, and you can change the order. You can pick up different modules based on your needs. So here you can see we have an AC plug on the left, MagSafe 2 and Qi charger. There's that multi-charger for different tablets there with all those USB-C ports, and an Apple Watch on the end. Just pick and choose what you need, rearrange them as you need. Then this is another dedicated Qi2 charger. Could be used in the car, could be used on a monitor. Has really nice cable management that just wraps around the puck there. And then there's this aluminum part in the back that is adjustable. Move it around so you can get the exact placement that you want, how much it sticks out. This can attach with an adhesive, which again is great for if you're attaching this behind a monitor or some weird location in your car and you don't want it in front of a vent. Just a lot of options with it. Finally, Anker again, Qi2 for the win. A ton of devices here. Let's highlight a few of them. So there's different battery packs, there's the different cables, 3-in-1 chargers, kind of all these things for all these different situations. But I already have a few favorites that I am going to want to try out. This charging tree I think looks really pretty. I love the chrome there. Looks absolutely great. One of the cool ones is the 3-in-1 here, so very flat design, great for sitting on your desk or your kitchen counter, but I love how the actual charging puck there is adjustable. Here is one of the portable designs. So this folds up in the front, but in the back, you have the Apple Watch charger. So it just pivots out that way. So you get your Qi2, 15 watts. You have your Apple Watch charger, all in this compact little battery pack that you can take with you. So really cool design here as far as Qi chargers go, all with Qi2. Some of these are coming out very, very soon, by the way. So keep an eye out for them. This is an 8-in-1 charger. So on the front, you have a Qi2. Then on the back, you have 3 AC outlets, 2 USB-A, and 2 USB-C. Finally, one more of their battery packs. This is a little bit higher capacity, has a built-in stand here, so that just pivots out. Great USB-C input output, and then Qi2. Plus, this one has a display built in, which I think is just another touch of class. Gives you more visibility into how much power you have, how much is going in and out, how much is remaining. Lots of cool tech here. Loved hanging out at Pepcom. What was your favorite new piece of technology to debut this year?